Hey guys, welcome back to Chrono Commentary. I just got this watch in. It's the Casio Edifice Black Label with the atomic timekeeping. Very cool, but it's huge on me. So I figured I would take this opportunity to do like a little how-to remove pins from a watch band so you can size it yourself. So here's about what it looks like on me. It's really big. The best thing to do is to take the watch on and kind of get an idea of how many links you need to take out. On me, because I have a little girl wrist, it looks like it's going to be about 3 links or so. So I'll show you how to do that using a push pin and a watch sizing block. All right? Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is decide what side you're going to want to take your links out, because you want the buckle to sit as closely to the middle of your wrist as possible. So I'm going to start by taking one out of this side, and I'll actually show you a way, once we get one of these pins out, a more accurate way to gauge exactly how many links out you need. So basically, all of these types of watches typically have these little arrows on the inside. That means that you're going to want to push the pin out that way. So what I'll do is, and for those of you who haven't used a watch sizing block, basically this is what it looks like. It gives you different slots for bracelet sizes. And what you want to do is line up the pinhole with that hole so that you can push the pin out. So I'm just going to line up my first link here. It's going to be a little tricky on this one because the buckle's right there. But the pin is lined up with that hole down at the bottom. We got our arrows pointing down. You just take your push pin. This is the one I got from my little $6 watch sizing kit, and push. Now, I have a hammer here just in case. It's tough, but if you line it up properly and it's going straight down, you can just give it a nice hard push, and this will pop right through. It's really, really easy. So now our watch is open. I took one link out, and really what you can do is take this, make sure your buckle's closed, and what you can do is fold this over and then fold the links on top of itself on the bracelet, and you can get an idea of how many links you're actually going to need to take out by folding it over on your wrist. So when you pinch it, you can kind of get an idea. This is a really accurate way to do it, and it looks like I was right. I need about 3 links out, so I'm going to take those out right now and show you how to put the pins back in. All right, for the sake of time, I already took 2 out of this side. I'm going to take 1 more out of this side. And see what happens, huh? Now, some of these pins on these types of watches are tapered. So one end is fatter and it usually has like a little split in the pin. These are all straight, as you can see. Which usually means that these types of links have some type of a little shim in them. So, I don't know if you can see that little silver piece in there. That's like a little tiny metal ring, like a little tube that keeps the pins tight, and that'll actually come out. So you just want to take it and put it in. It usually only fits in one side of this inside link, but you'll want to take these and put them back in up on the top side where the arrow's pointing down. That's the side that you're going to want to put that back in on when you put your link back in. Okay, so our last link has been removed. I was fumbling with this, so I inserted this back into our spot where the arrow, on the side with the arrow, put it back together, and then insert your pin going the opposite direction of the arrow, and that'll allow the pin to slide in freely and then make contact with that little section that you inserted that holds the pin nice and tight. And you might need your hammer on this one. Probably won't have to prop it too much, but you just need to get it tamped back in and then use your pin just to make sure that it's nice and flush. So there we go, nice even fit. The buckle is nice and centered on my wrist. And last but not least, take your extra links, your extra pins, put it all together the same way that you did during your bracelet sizing, and put it all together. I like to keep these. See how that just flies through without that little piece? That'll fall off your wrist if you don't do it right. But I like to keep all these in the box just in case you ever need a spare part or a spare link or anything like that. So that's it. Hope you found this useful. Talk to you soon.